Actually, I was pleasantly surprised. The track I thought was in better condition today than yesterday, despite the overnight rain and rain this morning. Very smooth, sealed surface, and I thought he galloped great. Um, got over the ground really well. Was relaxed, but took a solid grip like he always does. Very happy with him this morning.
And weather like this, do you have any do trainers, do you get any fears in the back of your mind, like is the horse going to come up with a cough or something, weather like this?
Well, it's not so much that. I think with the rainy conditions and the sloppy track, you just you want everything to go smoothly, and so he's feeling so good. Sometimes with sloppy track, they hear a little more noise, they get a little more excited, things like that. But as far as he was out in the rain for less than 10 minutes and back in. We'll give him a good warm bath and put his blanket on and let him rest for the rest of the day, pretty much.
I thought he looked great out there. In fact, I just tweeted out, it said strong but relaxed 1 mile gallop.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect description of it. He's at that stage in his training where if he were too quiet, I would be concerned. But, I love the way he did it. He had his head down, he was controllable throughout. His energy level was good. He's moving great. We're really happy with what we're seeing.
As high as his energy was yesterday, jogging, he was pretty much telling you he had to do something more today.
Yeah, and unless the track was just awful this morning, I needed to gallop him, and I was happy when I walked out on the track this morning. I felt good about going out and letting him gallop a little bit, and once again we got the setting we were wanting. I think there was one other horse out there while he trained, and he never saw that horse, so that was kind of the quiet environment we were hoping for when we came in early. And in a sloppy track like that, if you had 30 or 40 other horses out there at the same time galloping, probably get him on the muscle a little more. So glad we came in early, and despite the weather, it seems to be working out well.
How's he doing with the rest of his daily routine? How's he eating and all that?
Unbelievable. I've been shocked at how strong his appetite's been since literally the night of the Derby, and he continues to eat well. He's not a heavy horse, but I think we're able to keep the weight on him that we had going into the Derby, and we're continuing to fill up as we go along. So, like I've said before, I don't think you really know how they're going to run back on short rest until you get to the quarter pole. But we like what we're seeing.
And what would be your plans with him, you think, the next few days going forward?
We're going to stand him at the gate one day, just kind of waiting to see, what the weather does, and, we'll paddock school him once or twice like we did at Churchill. But aside from that, it's just going to be gallops up to there.
Okay. I think that's good. Any